In this video, we'll be learning on the chapter 2.4 quotient rule of the calculus course. Okay, so the quotient rule states that if you have a function that's a fraction and you want to find a derivative of that, it will be the derivative of the numerator multiplied with the denominator minus with the derivative of the denominator multiplied with the numerator, and it will be divided by the denominator square. Okay, so let's take this for example. Okay, we have fx over gx and we want to find a derivative of that. Okay, so the derivative of that will be f prime x times gx minus g prime x times fx, and it is divided by gx squared. Okay, now I'm going to do some examples that you can apply in your exam paper or test papers. So yeah, so let's do question A first. So in question A, we have fx is equal to x squared plus 3x over x plus 4. So from the question, we know that x plus 3x is the numerator and x plus 4 is the denominator. Okay, so to find the derivative of fx, it's f prime x is equals to, now the derivative of x squared will be 2x because we bring the power down, and we minus the power by 1, so we got 2x, and the derivative of 3x will just be 3, and it is multiplied by the denominator, which is x plus 4. Is then minus with the derivative of the denominator, which is x plus 4, and the derivative of that will just be 1 because the derivative of x will just be 1 and the derivative of 4 will just be 0, and it's times by the numerator, which is x squared plus 3x. This will then be divided by the square of x plus 4. Okay, so now all to do now is to simplify the answer, and first to distribute 2x with x, which you get 2x squared. You distribute 2x with 4, you get positive 8x. Then you distribute 3 with x, you get 3x, and distribute 3 with 4, you get positive 12, which is minus by 1 times x squared, you get x squared, and 1 times 3x, you will get 3x. This will then you just copy down the denominator, and I usually leave the denominator as it is because in some other questions you will need to simplify the expression even more, and it would be much easier if you would leave the denominator as it is. Okay, so yeah, moving on, you have to simplify even more and open up the brackets. You can get so 2x squared positive 8x plus 3x, you get 11x positive 12. Open up this bracket, you get minus x squared and minus 3x over x plus 4x square. Okay, so simplify even more. 2x squared minus x squared, you have x squared, 11x minus 3x positive 8x, and plus 12, and you get copy down the denominator. Now you can leave the answer as it is right now. This can be your final answer, but if you want, you can simplify even more by factorizing factorizing the numerator, which you can get the answer of x plus 2 bracket x plus 6 over x plus 4 square. So this is the most simplest form of the derivative, and yeah, so this is the answer. Now part B. So in part B you get a function of fx which is equals to x squared over x minus 5. Okay, so x squared is the numerator and x minus 5 is the denominator, okay, which you all should know that. And to find the derivative of fx, you get f prime x is equals to, now the derivative of x squared, you bring the 2 down and you take the power by 1, so you get 2x, copy down the denominator, which is x minus 5, minus the derivative of the denominator, which the denominator is x minus 5, so the derivative of x is just 1, and the derivative of negative 5 is 0, so you get just 1. And then you copy down the numerator, which is x squared. Okay, so now it is divided by the denominator square, which is x minus 5 square. Okay, so moving on, now we just simplify it. So distribute 2x with x, you get 2x squared. Distribute 2x with negative 5, you get minus 10x. So now minus, and then you multiply 1 with x squared, you get x squared. And you copy down the power. I mean you copy down the denominator, because as I said before, it is better and easier if you copy down the denominator, as you may or may not need to simplify the whole expression again. Okay, so simplify. So moving on, you have to simplify even more. You get 2x squared minus x squared, you get x squared minus 10x divided by x minus 5 squared. You can leave the answer as it is right now, but if you want, you can factorize x out, which you can get x bracket x minus 10 close bracket x minus 5 squared. So this is the simplest form of the derivative, and yeah, that's all for the video, and thank you.